What's up, guys? Welcome back to DeeterPlays. I'm going to show you here in this video how to get the tiny egg of non-existence. A little bit of the egg hunt stuff information. There's going to be different eggs on different days. So today's egg, as a part of the kickoff for the egg hunt here, is the tiny egg of non-existence. Now, this egg was actually something from 2008. It was the first egg uploaded for the very first egg hunt, and you were never able to get it. So there's going to be some eggs that we weren't able to get in the past that we are going to finally be able to get. So this egg right here is like many years in the making. This is like 12, 13 years in the making of getting this egg. So in order to do this, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do this on mobile. I think you need to do it on PC right now because you have to have Roblox Studio. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to kind of change this and update it a little bit later so that other people are going to be able to do this. So moving on, what we need to do. So first of all, you've got to have Roblox Studio. So in Roblox Studio, okay, so right now we're going to kind of close this and show you exactly what we need to do as far as getting started out. So you can see right there I'm in base plate, but in the beginning, when you turn on Roblox Studio, you may notice there is a brand new base plate. So this whole thing about baseball was a little bit of an indication there really isn't a baseball game that you have to play or find. It was kind of a reference to the fact that we've got this base plate and the fact that when you're playing baseball, it has a home plate, and yeah, so we're trying to put hints out there that you're supposed to use base plate 2021, so there isn't the baseball game. I'm so sorry, guys. That's just the way it is. So when you start out here, now look in the corner. We got Y up at the top, Z to the right, and X to the side. So you want to make sure that the orientations here are correct because that's very important. So once you do that, you want to scroll up. You basically kind of change the way you do this. You got to navigate just a little bit here, but you want to get to where you can kind of see this little spawn area, this little spawn point right here. So that's the thing is there's a lot in this egg hunt, guys, that has to do with time. Okay, so time is a very big thing. Now, if you take a look at this little guy right here, which is our little home plate, and it's kind of symbolic of the fact that the tiny egg of non-existence is sort of the home plate, is the first egg of the first egg hunt that we could never even really get. Now, if we look at this right here, we can see that we've got it almost, it's like a clock here, guys. We've got 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So right here, we've got 12 total dots here, and what we need to do is the tricky part here, you have to make sure you line it up correctly. So like when you're looking this way, okay, when you're just looking straight ahead, you got the Y up, you got the Z, and you got the X right there. So from the top, then you look down on it, because if you hit these in the wrong order, it's not going to work. But so yeah, you got to make sure you hit these in the right order. So you want to hit this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So you want to go around the clock, and you want to click on each of them in the clock. So we're going to click here, here, going to click here, we're going to click there, 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 click there. So this is basically what we've got going on here. We're going to click on 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then 11 o'clock. So this is basically what we're going to do, and you're actually not going to hear an audio tone or anything, but there's something in your API that recognizes that you've done this. So yeah, just make sure you go into Studio and you do that, and then when you go into the API for the game, it's going to recognize that you've actually done that. So now if we look in the catalog, if you go to all featured items, then you can come over here, you can price them low to high, and this is an easier way to just kind of organize things so you can see exactly what you want to get. Now there's several avatar bundles in here that you guys can get for free. We've got Oliver, we've got the squad goals, we've got all of these, so just scroll down here. Basically the ones that we care about. This one, the High Seas Beatrix, the Pirate Queen, the Squad Goals, we've got the City Life Woman, and we've got Oliver over here. So what we're going to do is make sure you equip the torso for this person, the Beatrix Pirate Queen. So if you need to do that, you can just go to this. It's a free bundle, guys. You don't have to spend any Robux on this. Just go in there and you can equip the torso from there. So next here, the Squad Goals. Squad Ghouls? I don't know. So this one, you want to use his arms. So use both of his arms there as a part of your package. City Life Woman, you want to make sure you use both of her legs. So the legs for the City Life woman, you want to go in there and make sure you got those ones equipped. And then for Oliver, his head and his hair. So right there, you want to come here, head and hair. So you've got some stuff here that you've got to do to make sure that your avatar looks a very, very specific way. Okay, so once you've set those up on your avatar, you've got that torso, you've got the arms, you've got the legs, you've got the head, you've got the hair. Also, you're going to need to change some information about your body type. So body type right here, scroll it all the way to 0. You're going to have R15. Okay, so R15, body type down to 0. And over here, when it goes to body and scale, you're going to have to crank all of these down to 0 as well. So once you've done that, now we can move forward to the next part. Now, next part, what we have to do, okay, so it is true that the 8th annual Bloxy Awards is a part of getting this egg, but this is just a part of getting this first egg to kick off the event. So right here, 8th annual Bloxy Awards. Now, if you go in there, the whole Bloxy Awards could be playing. So the Bloxy Awards are playing every other hour. So if you come in here and it's like 10:30 and you're sitting in the ship and you're waiting, I would recommend just come back an hour later and do that and then check it out. So we're gonna load in here first. So now that you've done that, you come here into this game, and this is basically the Bloxy Awards. This is the little area that you go and you're able to kind of get all your stuff, all your free stuff. We got to see the Bloxy Awards. They were pretty amazing. So also, again, we said that Gert had something to do with it, but he really doesn't have any to do with it. So technically there's no baseball as a part of it, and technically Gert is not a part of it. So some of that was definitely kind of misleading hints. But you see this house over here? Now this actually is important. So what you want to do is you want to get on top of this house. So sometimes it's a little tricky. You can see it goes up and down, and it makes it a little easier for you to get on at certain points. What I like is when it's kind of like back here in the corner, and then the corner part is down, you can do it. But this is actually kind of tricky to do, so trying to pull this off is one of the trickiest parts of trying to get this item. Okay, so here I am. I'm standing on top of this house. So now that you are standing on top of this house, there's something here that you're going to have to do. There's something that you're going to have to type. So go up here to the chat. There's a little bit strange going on, but there's some numbers here that you have to type. The numbers are 61, then space 70, space 72, space 69, space 6C, space 20, then 66, then 6F, 6F, 6C, and 7-3. Make sure you have a space between all of those guys. You've got the 6-1, the 7-0, the 7-2, the 6-9, all that stuff. So once you have that, basically what you're going to do is you're going to want to press enter, and then after you press enter, then you're going to see these are going to turn into hashtags, and then after they turn into hashtags, you're going to get yourself a little bit of a badge there in the corner. But make sure, guys, you type these. I will put this in the description, so you just copy and paste it when you come in here. But it won't work unless you've done all the other things. You've got to make sure that you've done the clock. You've got to make sure you've changed your outfit. You've got to make sure that you've changed the scaling and that it's R15. And then you come in here, you jump on the house, and once you're finally on the house, click on these right here, press enter. You're going to see some of them are going to hashtag out. Some of them may not hashtag out, but you can. I just got a badge there over in the corner, and now that you've got that badge, you will see that the tiny egg of non-existence, right now it might be just a little bit glitched for you to have it, but then basically you should see that it says item owned in your inventory. Thing is, when you try to put it on, it's so tiny, it's almost like it doesn't exist. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I just wanted to say to everyone, happy April Fools. I hope you guys had an amazing time trying to find this stuff. And did you guys decode that hexadecimal stuff that we put in there? Anyways, I hope you guys figured it out. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I love you. It's just a traditional thing that I have to do every year. As far as egg hunt goes, I wish I could tell you guys more. I really do. But I would say kind of keep your eyes open. Look forward to things that are coming up. I wouldn't get discouraged. I would just say that. Don't get discouraged, guys. But be ready to have a lot of fun. So guys, if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe, hit that notification bell. But yeah, I understand if you might be a little upset about that. But you know, there are actually there is some information in this video that might be valuable, and you might not realize that until much later down the road. But I guess anyways, we're just gonna have to wait and find out. So guys, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys later.